Body language is one of the most fascinating aspects of human behavior. It's a silent language that speaks volumes about our emotions, intentions, and personality traits. In this video, we're going to explore 14 body language signals that reveal hidden emotions. These signals can help you gain insight into how others are feeling, even when they're trying to hide it. So whether you want to become more emotionally intelligent or just better understand those around you, stay tuned. Number 1. Fidgeting. Do you find yourself constantly fidgeting and moving? Even when you're sitting still, your legs may be shaking or your foot may be tapping. Restless leg syndrome may be the cause. This condition makes it difficult to stay still and often occurs when you're anxious or have pent-up energy. However, fidgeting can also signal boredom, discomfort, or nervousness. For example, if you're at a party and you notice someone constantly playing with their drink, it may indicate that they're not enjoying themselves or feeling left out. Number 2. Crossed arms and legs. When we cross our arms and legs, we create a barrier between ourselves and the world around us. This body language can signal a variety of emotions, including defensiveness, self-protection, and a desire to withdraw from social situations. Crossed arms and legs can also indicate that a person is uncomfortable or insecure. For instance, during a job interview, the candidate may feel nervous and cross their arms to create a psychological barrier between themselves and the interviewer. Number 3. Pupil dilation and constriction. Our pupils react to our emotions and the environment around us. When we're interested in something or someone, our pupils dilate, which can make our eyes appear larger. This is because our brains are processing positive emotions and excitement. On the other hand, when we're bored or uninterested, our pupils constrict, making our eyes appear smaller. Our brain is reacting negatively to the situation by sending fewer signals to the muscles that control our pupils. This can make us appear disinterested or even annoyed. Number 4. Biting and licking lips. When you bite or lick your lips, it can signal sexual arousal and desire. This body language can occur in response to something you see, hear, or feel. For example, if you're watching an erotic movie, your lips may react involuntarily to the visual or rousing stimuli. It can also indicate that you're anticipating something pleasurable, such as a kiss or a romantic encounter. However, lip biting and licking can also signal discomfort or anxiety in certain situations. If you're giving a presentation and you notice your lips twitching or puckering, it may indicate that you're feeling nervous or insecure. Number 5. Yawning. Yawning can be caused by a variety of factors, such as tiredness, boredom, or a change in temperature. However, it can also signal a lack of interest or disengagement. For example, if you're in a class and you notice your friend yawning repeatedly, it may indicate that the lecture is boring or that your friend is struggling to stay awake. Yawning can also be a sign of submission or appeasement. For instance, if you're in a business meeting and you yawn during an important discussion, it may send the message that you're tired and ready to give up. Number 6. Raised eyebrows. Raised eyebrows can express surprise, shock, or disbelief. For example, if someone tells you an unexpected piece of news, you may react with raised eyebrows. This nonverbal cue can also signal interest or curiosity. If you're listening to someone and you raise your eyebrows slightly upward, it can convey that you're engaged in the conversation and want to encourage the speaker to continue. However, raised eyebrows can also indicate confusion or skepticism. If you're not understanding what someone is saying, you may raise your eyebrows questioningly. Number 7. Crying. Crying is a natural emotional response to sadness, grief, or pain. It can also be triggered by strong emotions such as joy, relief, or anger. Crying can help us express our feelings and relieve emotional tension. When someone cries, It can convey vulnerability, sadness, and a need for comfort. For example, if you see someone crying in public, it may evoke feelings of empathy and compassion in you. However, crying can also be a sign of weakness or defeat. If someone cries after failing to achieve a goal, it may signal a lack of resilience or coping skills. Number 8. Tightened jaw and neck muscles. Tension in our jaw and neck muscles can signal physical or emotional stress. When we're feeling tense or anxious, our bodies react by tightening certain muscles as a defense mechanism. For example, if you're stuck in traffic and you notice your jaw clenching, it may indicate that you're frustrated or stressed. Similarly, if you're giving a speech and your neck muscles are tight, it may suggest that you're feeling nervous or afraid. Number 9. Increased or decreased eye contact. Eye contact is an important aspect of communication and can convey a range of emotions. When we make eye contact with someone, it can express interest, engagement, and connection. Maintaining appropriate eye contact during a conversation can help build rapport and trust. However, avoiding eye contact can signal disinterest, discomfort, or a desire to end the interaction. For example, if you're on a date and you notice that your companion is staring intently into your eyes, it may indicate that they're attracted to you. But if they break eye contact frequently or avoid looking at you altogether, it could suggest that they're not interested. Number 10. Shivering or shaking. Shivering or shaking can be a physiological response to a variety of stimuli, including cold temperature, excitement, or fear. It can also signal emotional distress or a need for comfort. For example, if you're at a funeral and you notice that someone is shivering, it may indicate that they're grieving or feeling cold. Similarly, if you're watching a horror movie and you start shaking uncontrollably, it could suggest that you're scared or anxious. Number 11. Rapid or shallow breathing. Our breathing patterns can affect our body language and overall demeanor. When we're feeling anxious or stressed, we may take rapid, shallow breaths, which can cause us to appear agitated or nervous. On the other hand, calm, deep breathing can help us relax and project an air of confidence and control. For example, if you're in a job interview and you notice that you're breathing rapidly and shallowly, it may make you appear uneasy or insecure to the interviewer. Number 12. Sweating. Sweating is a natural bodily function that occurs when we're hot or exercising. It can also be triggered by stress, anxiety, or fear. Excessive sweating can signal emotional distress or a need for comfort. For example, if you're giving a presentation and you notice that your hands are sweating, it may indicate that you're nervous about speaking in front of an audience. Number 13. Changes in voice pitch and volume. Our voice can convey a lot about our emotions and state of mind. When we're happy, our pitch may be higher, and when we're sad, it may be lower. Similarly, we may speak louder when we're excited and softer when we're tired or bored. For example, if you're on a date and your companion's voice suddenly becomes much lower, it could suggest that they're feeling negative emotions like sadness or anger. Number 14. Facial expressions. Our facial expressions are perhaps the most obvious and telltale signs of our emotions. A smile can convey happiness and joy, while a frown may indicate sadness or disapproval. Other common facial expressions include raising our eyebrows to express surprise, rolling our eyes to show boredom, or covering our mouth with our hand to indicate shock or disgust. For example, if someone cracks a joke and you respond with a forced smile, it may convey that you're not actually finding it funny, but you're trying to be polite. In conclusion, understanding the body language signals that reveal hidden emotions can help us become more emotionally intelligent and empathetic towards ourselves and others. By paying attention to the subtle cues people display, we can gain insight into their true feelings and intentions. From facial expressions to changes in breathing patterns, there are many ways to communicate without saying a word. So next time you're interacting with someone, take a moment to observe their body language and try to decipher the emotions they may be hiding. You never know what you might learn. If you found this video helpful, let us know in the comments below. Please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing content. Your support means everything.